Hey guys, and thanks for coming along for another walk. This week, myself and my youngest son, Cole, headed on over to Bulow, or I'm not sure exactly how you say it, Bolo State Park over in Ormond Beach, Florida. And as you can see, right at the beginning, before I even had the camera all the way on, three deer came across, and I just thought that was a cool thing. Beautiful set of trails over there. Within the first mile and a half, though, there was a lot of mud. Once you got through the mud, like I said, beautiful set of trails out there. We did not get all the trails. It was just a 10-mile day. This is a recovery week for me, and like I said, only supposed to do 10 miles that day. And like I said, the first mile and a half or so is quite a bit of mud, and it had not rained a whole lot that week. So I can only imagine what it would have been like if we would have been there a month before. I'm not sure that we would have made it down this section of trail. Um, so, yeah, but definitely making it through this wet patch, it was definitely worth it, as you'll see here in a little bit. So if you make it out to Bulow State Park or Bulow Springs, now I can't even remember which, Bulow Creek State Park, definitely be sure you're spraying yourself down with your bug spray and your permethrin on your clothes to keep the ticks away and stuff like that. But the wildlife, like I said, we saw three doe right at the beginning. I mean, we weren't 50 yards into the trails, and here they come. And the last one, I mean, she was not scared at all of us. And it was a nice day. It was a nice little hike. My only personal issue is, whatever had went on that week. I don't know if it was a nutrition issue or what, but my legs were they were done that day. They just would not wake up. They remained tired the whole day. So did not get a whole lot of actual running in that day at all. It was mostly just a hike. But, like I said, beautiful set of trails. A lot of water around, a lot of little canals and creeks. And I don't think that's the kind of water you want to jump into and go for a little swim. But hey, maybe you do. Who knows? And as we go on, the trail here, you can go straight or you can go left. We chose to go left. Don't really know what's straight ahead there. And I tell you that the best thing about this is the weather wasn't super hot. It definitely did get warm towards the end of the day. And the way that we approached this park, since I had to do 10 miles that day, is I went 5 miles out. Once we hit 5 miles, we turned around and came back towards the truck. And we never made it to the end. So there's supposed to be some old ruins out there, so we never did get to the ruins. But they're supposed to be out there somewhere. We did see a couple of wild hogs out there. Saw a black racer, maybe even two black racers. So again, like I say, with any time you're out in the woods, know the wildlife that you're going to come across. Particularly here in Florida, you want to see you want to know the difference in the kind of snakes you're going to see. Know the difference in the venomous and the non-venomous snakes. Just because, especially like a water moccasin and a banded water snake, those two people often get confused. Not that, honestly, you're going to do your best to leave all of the wildlife alone, particularly the snakes, particularly if you don't know the difference in the two. But leave them all alone. Definitely educate yourself on what you might run into, though. And here, the trail kind of dead-ended into this other canal, and you can go left or right. We chose to go right, and then it dead ends into the river. So we turned around and went back, and the trail got really thick. So then we turned around and went back, found another trail, and I mean, again, just a beautiful set of trails out there. A lot of people were out hiking that day, and it really was a nice set of trails. So anyhow, enjoy the video, and if you want to see the raw unedited videos, I will put the links to those videos down in the description, and you are welcome to click on any or all of those videos. And like I said, we turned around, went the other way. The trail started to get a little thick, and definitely can tell people don't go this way very often, so we decided to go back and catch the main trail again. And now that we're back on the main trail, we got all these, cool little bridges that end up going over some of the, I guess you can call them water features or whatever, that go over the little streams and the little canals and all that kind of stuff. And again, it's been dry. We haven't had much rain in the last, week or so, and so it's just kind of cool, going over these little bridges and things. Don't know what it would have been like a month ago. Would have been pretty dang wet. As you can see, Cole's in front here, but when we're in the woods, he doesn't like being in the front due to the cobwebs and stuff. There's a little shot of how far we had went and the time we were on the trail. It looked like we were on the trail about 2 hours at that point. Definitely some obstacles in the trails there. Just got back from doing, I don't know exactly how far, but between a 9 and 10 mile, I'm not even going to call it a run, because it's mostly a walk. I guess that's why the channel is called Walking with Weaver. I don't know why, but today my legs were they were dead. Didn't have much energy, but had my walking partner with me today, and so at least I had conversation. That's Cole. But Coach Lockram said right now it's important to get the miles in, so that's what I did. I got the miles in, and I will go back to the drawing board and see what we can do. I don't know if I need to take a little time off, give my legs an extra day to recover before I go back to it on Tuesday or what, but I don't know, for some reason it just wasn't there today, so that's what I got. All right, thanks for walking with me this week, and I'll see you next time.